show we have is One Punch Man, which is made obviously by the same author as Mob Psycho. This one I'm putting in never finished because again, I don't know my ranking. Now, season 1 was good. However, there might be a season 2 or season 3. The reason I say there might be is because I know there's a season 2. I don't know where to watch it. I don't have Crunchyroll Premium anymore, so don't tell me that. It's not on Netflix. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that because I want to finish the show. It was a good show. However, it was a good show. Was it as good as Mob Psycho? No. So I know for a fact it would be below A+, but I don't want to put it in the meh category, and I'm not making a B+ category at this point because most of the shows I either love it or hate it. So like this one I just need to finish to truly know like where it would be, if that makes sense, you know? Anyway, moving on. We have Chainsaw Man. This one is the first one I'm gonna put in meh, and someone's gonna come for me for that. Someone's really gonna come for me for that. However, listen. Number 1, animation spectacular. Like genuinely, it's spectacular, I'll say that. But the show's not done. I didn't read the manga, so I don't know. Who knows? This totally could move up to like A+. But I just was like, watching season 1, like I kind of had to force myself to get through it. Everyone was talking about it, like this is the best show ever. And I was like, Is it? I just don't love shows when, like, no, I can't say that. The main character, he just has an obsession, an unhealthy obsession with getting laid, and I don't like that. And I know it's because he was abused as a child, like we know he was abused as a child, but I don't care. I don't like that. I'm like, I don't know. That's not my main reason for hating it, but I feel like I need more from the show. You know, I need a season 2 to maybe like be able to assess my opinion, but like definitely it's going into the meh category because I was just left not unsatisfied when I finished it, but I was like, okay, what can I watch next? Like I had really no thoughts after finishing season 1. Truly didn't care. Like it didn't affect me. Sadly, because usually I'm very affected by shows after watching, so they kind of flopped with that one. Next show we have is Demon Slayer. Okay, this one makes me want to make a new category, and we're actually going to.
I'm not making a B+ category at this point.
We are going to add a new row, and this is going to be B, because I'm gonna put Demon Slayer in B. I know I just said I wasn't about to create a new like tier, but no, I had to create one for this because Demon Slayer would not go into A+, and would not go into comfort show, and it's also not really T. I mean, it does have plot twists, but it doesn't have plot twists to the point where I'd put it in T. So it's a B, which is good. I think it's a great starter anime, but I think as you watch more animes, it becomes less exciting, if that makes sense. Do you know? And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad, guys. I'm not. Like, I was rewatching season 1, and I was like, this is pretty good, you know? But definitely is B. Definitely. I think it's a little bit overhyped. A little bit. Anyway, before I get canceled, let's move on. Next one is Naruto. We're putting this into never finished because, okay, Naruto is so long. Okay. And I'm including Naruto along with Naruto Shippuden. So that's so many episodes to watch that I feel like I've only seen less than 100 episodes at this point. So I can't form my opinion of the show based on so little episodes. And I feel like it's gonna be good. But again, I never finished it, and like I stopped watching it because I wasn't really vibing at that point. You know when you just get a little bored of a show? I truly think with Naruto, I was watching it, it was good, but then I just decided to watch other shows instead that were shorter. So I watched like so many in between that now restarting it, I'm like, Do I even want to restart it? And I know I will, but it's been so long. If that makes sense, like, it's been a while since I watched it, and I only watched 100 episodes, so I have to get back into it. It's a whole dilemma. I think it will be good, considering it's like literally one of the most popular animes of all time. Currently, they're all like 12, so it's a little bit hard for there to be a lot of tea. Like, I live for the tea, I live for the drama, I live for the romance drama, I live for I live for all of that. So like, they're 12, so it's like, what's going on? Like, what 12-year-old drama is there? You know, I don't know. But I'm just putting it into never finished because I don't want to disrespect it, but I'm not trying to lie. I'm not trying to lie and put it into A+ when I never finished it. Okay, next one we have Komi. Also never finished it. I'm debating putting it in meh. I think I'm gonna put it in meh. I'm sorry. Okay, listen, again, I didn't finish it, but I'm just a little unimpressed by it. I feel like a lot of people hyped it up, and I'm just like, it's fine, it's whatever, you know, it's not bad, but it's not like great, you know. Again, I also just think it's weird in the show, all of her classmates are like unhealthily obsessed with her. Like, the one girl wants to be her slave, and I think that's so freaking weird. That's weird. Why are you trying to be her slave? And I know it's supposed to be comedy,
but I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one, okay. Moving on. We have Yu Yu Hakusho. This one I did not finish, but I'm putting this one into never finished because it's definitely better than meh. Okay, for sure better than meh because we already have some drama, okay? But I never finished it. It's not a long show, so I think I'm probably like a good portion of the way through, but I did not finish that show. I did not. I'm sorry. I think after I finish Inuyasha, how many times am I gonna mention Inuyasha in this video? I'm gonna finish it, but yeah, for now it's just going into never finished. How could I almost forget? I was like, wait a minute, this is definitely not all the animes I saw. I almost forgot 2 more animes that I saw because first is Jujutsu Kaisen, which, bro, that's like an A+ show right there. That is an A+ show. That's what I'm saying. Like, season 2 is like a masterpiece. Like, wow. So much tea. Like, characters, amazing. Writing, amazing. It's so good. This show is so good. So that's why it's going in A+. I love Gojo. And again, I said I wasn't going to discuss this anymore, but oh, sorry, I burped. I forgot to add Nanami into my fictional boyfriend list. I'm sorry. Like, I feel so bad. He's not alive. He doesn't care. Finally, oh my god, the last anime I've ever saw is Cowboy Bebop. Now this one I'm going to put into B because I know like Cowboy Bebop is good. I don't mean that as an insult. I think people really hype this one up, but in my opinion, this is not, like, this is like the pinnacle of retro anime, but I don't think it should be. I think there's better retro anime. I love the intro song. I will say that the intro slaps. Okay. Characters, very well written. Do love all the characters. 10 out of 10. And yes, there's drama.
I love how my name is in the show. Like, I love how, like, Julia is a character in the show.
Because period, like, yes, I am in the show. I know, I'm just so famous like that. But I don't know, I think I've just put it in B for now. I'm not saying it can never go above that. I would have to definitely rewatch it to change my ranking. The only reason I say that is because I watched it in 2021, early on in my anime journey, and I would watch it at the gym.
What kind of psycho watches anime at the gym?
I would just go on the treadmill and watch this, but like it wasn't even in like a hidden area, like it was in the public hallway, so people would be like all around me. Like, yeah, I don't know. Oopsie, that was kind of weird behavior, but yeah, I think it'd be going in B. And oh my god, wait guys, I almost forgot. There's another anime I used to watch. I don't know if I'm gonna include it in the list, but Ghost Stories, to me that's going in A+. That's an A+ show. It's not really like a serious, I'm not really including it in the tier list officially because it's not really a serious anime, considering the anime was so bad in Japan they had to scrap it and just let the voice actors do whatever they wanted, you know, in English. So like, that's not really like writing, you know, that's like, to me that's just people like trolling, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like, okay, let's just make stuff up as we go, and that's really what they did. So it's not really like an official like show, like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if it was, it would go into A+ because I think it's so funny. But yeah, so that's like my rankings. This makes a lot of sense to me. The only thing that again could be changed is I really do foresee Inuyasha being in Comfort Show, but again, I'm just putting it in T because I really do think I love it because of the T, so it would just make sense to put it into T, you know?